Every lie we tell incurs a debt to the truth. Sooner or later, that debt is paid.
The central theme of HBO's dramatic miniseries Chernobyl revolves around how lies can lead to disaster. How the way we craft stories about what really happened can cause harm. This, however, presents an ironic challenge when creating a dramatization of real events. Dramatic narrative by its nature requires modification and simplification of what actually happened. So how do you tell a story like this in a way that isn't hypocritical? A step the series takes to avoid hypocrisy is the creator's attention to visual detail. Small details about how things appeared may sometimes seem inconsequential, but the series has an outstanding dedication to portraying these details accurately, and I think it matters.
Because of the nature of the working area, you will each have no more than 90 seconds. Some of it is in blocks weighing approximately 40 to 50 kilograms. They all must be thrown over the edge here. Watch your comrades, moving fast. From this opening, then turning to the left and entering the workspace here. Take care not to stumble. Do you understand your mission as I have described it? Yes. These are the most important 90 seconds of your lives.
The documentary footage I'm showing as a comparison here was often used for reference in designing costumes, buildings, sets, etc. Most of what is changed about the story is shifting things on the timeline or condensing information or characters in a way that is necessary to tell the story in only 5 episodes.
Go.
Seeing the show and reality side by side makes it obvious how understated the show's approach to the story is. There would have been many opportunities to try to make events look and feel more dramatic, but it wasn't necessary, and I think it pays off. The significance of getting visual details like this right is that each moment of the show is true to the experience of those who were there, even when those moments might be shifted in time or context for the sake of the narrative.
One of the atomic reactors at the Tchernobyl atomic power plant in the city of Kiev.
I was always aware that I was telling a story that meant an enormous amount to the people that lived through it. There are people alive today, thousands, tens of thousands of people alive today, who have lost people they love because of Chernobyl, whose lives have been shortened because of Chernobyl. There are a lot of people walking around without a thyroid because of Chernobyl. And it was important for me to tell that story accurately.
Danger is that if we hear enough lies,
then we no longer recognize the truth at all. What can we do then? What else is left but to abandon even the hope of truth and content ourselves instead with stories?